Alright guys, we're back with another exciting episode. So I'm kind of starting out. I'm just going to put the color on you guys, and I got my eye on this. I'll tell you what I'm going to make it right up here. Barkley! Because I'm going to tell you what that is. A baton handoff. That's what we're talking about. And then now I'm right back to... but what I'm talking about with dogs... You know, because I made the statement, and it's true. Dogs don't get collar-wise. People make them that way. Right after this, we have to do the Alex video. Please don't let me forget on my phone. You want to get these collars on with as little ritual, fanfare, or anything as possible. You know, that's why Bart Malone is on the right track with a very low-profile collar. In fact, think you just slip it over their head. I'll tell you what's suspicious about that to a dog. Nothing. Anyway, so that's what I've got going on here. Let me tell you how you're going to do it. You do, and you wouldn't necessarily always want to do that in the presence of the dog, but you want to make sure your pagers are on. Alright, so I got Benjamin. And this is only going to be his second time in the collar. Look at this little Barkley's disappeared. Watch. Barkley! Now I make him go up the obstacle. And I'm going to tell you how many times you're going to have to do that with a dog like this. Probably several hundred. So I was like, yikes. Look at him. This is who this dog is. He's looking for something. The problem with a dog like this is he don't know what he's looking for. All right, watch. I'm going to make it seem like there's a purpose to it this time. I'm going to make him Barkley! And if you said what you're doing doesn't seem like it's making it get faster, it's what? That's going to be the eventual video. You're going to be right there with the camera. It's going to be coming to me, and it's going to become like this. I'm just going to stick my hand out, and it's going to go shoop, shoop, like again, shoop. All right, so I got my, again, little fanfare as possible. You really shouldn't have your remotes hitting their head.
It happens.
Again, I'm not making as little ritual and fanfare as possible. If you said, that seems very memorable to them, I'll say, eh. So what I'm saying to myself here is, I've got about 1,000 times I need to do this. What, within that 1,000 time frame, is going to most benefit my bigger picture? And I am going to tell you right now with this little dog, because he's been here 2 weeks now. He's as rotten as they come. He broke into the guest room by opening the door and got up on bed. I don't know my parents here. I'll tell you how many times that's happened since I've had this house. Never been. I'll tell you how many dogs I've trained since then. A lot. So I'll tell you what makes him a rotten little dog. I'm going to do 2 things. I'm going to call him to my pager, and I'm going to have my mom watch. Barkley! Hardwired to see that arm movement. They learn it very early on. They learn it. If another dog has a look like it's taken off, they see that.
Yeah, horses tend to do that too. I've had horses take off on me.
You gotta do if you want
I've had them taken off on me because another person went flying by and this one horse.
Either that or get a halter and start looking at them.
Yeah, that normally does it too.
Bridle.
Yeah.
There's something on Facebook. Oh, this girl rescued a horse, and within a week she's already riding it bridleless.
Oh,
and it's
wonderful.
assumed it had no training before. Well, that's my assumption from what I'm seeing here. Yeah. It's able to be ridden bridleless after a week.
Because that's a normal thing to do.
With no formal training. All right, so I'll tell you what I've got over there. I've got
2 things
going on. And I'm going to show you how I'm going to work this to my advantage. I have got that little dog over there. Get ready to take off. And I can probably sweep Benjamin back in this direction with it. Just stay on that little dog. Now watch this. Barkley!
Nice.
Yay! And I'll tell you how generous I'm being with the treats. That's why this Bill Jack is good. If you think me going, good boy, and handing this thing a Zooks, not that he doesn't like those, and I know that's what you guys brought, but that's, you know, it's got to go, it's so many more layers deep than that. Look at him just, he's got what we call the wanderlust gene, and you get that in these rescue dogs. And I'm going to tell you why, because there's fathers have gone a long way to father. All right, watch, I'm going to sweep them both. We're both going to go this way here in a second, Summer. I'm going to sweep them both this way, though. I can get Tommy. I'm making sure my puppy mix are set on 0. All right, watch. Well, I'll probably sweep them all this way, watch. Get on ahead a little bit, because I don't want them to see us. All right, watch. Barkley! That's my job. My job isn't to start petting the dog. My job isn't to start assigning, I want it to love me. Oh, here comes the mailman.
Yay!
Don't you see?
Prizes!
That's how you guys have to think of it. That's how exciting it has to be. That's who you need to be your dog's mailman. In the good sense, the way Kelly likes them.
Little mini mail.
Birdie's over there. See what I've got, what I can say to myself when I'm completely tangled. That'll probably be what happened. Freak accident where this woman had these remotes tangled around her neck.
She strangled herself and then she fell in the pond and drowned.
So I've got two things going on with this dog. And I can say to myself, this dog is unbelievable. Get on him, get on him.
Hold on, let me get on.
Oh, he's looking bad.
Mm-hmm.
All right, watch. I'm going to let him get out of sight here. And be ready to come this way quickly. Look where you're going and be ready. Barkley! Go, go, go. Yay! Yay! Oops. Yay! So I'll tell you what I did. I got him on a 2 nicks with 20. I got him on 2 nicks with 20 and then followed through with a great big long page. Maybe 4 or 5 seconds long. But I had the whole sweep away effect. Am I wrong, Summer?
No, that was
We had all
beautiful.
been swept away.
It was a beautiful sweep.
Home was like, what's this chick on?
Oh.
I'll tell you, on my NyQuil.
It was a beautiful sweep.
I had to take my NyQuil. Because I
did.
didn't want to not be able to sleep. And it wasn't working, so I took a little more.
That sounds
But
like a
this
problem.
is what you have to understand. What it's going to take for this dog to default to hanging around you. Good God, who knows? I got some pumpkin. I'm going to get rid of it.
Oh, I know, it keeps. It's like the third time.
They know how I am about leaving pumpkins.
Look, it's just
All right, look,
turning
so,
into the world.
I think what we're going to do is go, you guys, because I want to do this as a short clip so I can get it on Facebook.